Morning students, I Vijaya, your teacher of English, welcome you all to Rishikul Online School. Dear students, today I am going to discuss with you all The Hack Driver written by Sinclair Lewis from the book Footprints Without Feet, and this is Module 3. On the way to the city, I worried very little over my failure to find Lutkins. I was too busy thinking about Bill Magnuson. Really, I considered returning to New Million to practice law. If I had found Bill so deep and richly human, might I not grow to love Fritz and Gustav and 100 other slow spoken, simple, wise neighbors? I pictured an honest and happy life beyond the strict limits of universities and law firms. I was excited. I had found a treasure. I had discovered a new way of life. But if I did not think much about Lutkins, the office did. I found them all upset. Next morning, the case was coming up in the court and they had to have Lutkins. I was a shameful, useless fool. Till now, what we read that the hack driver misguided the lawyer and openly drove him all over the village. He took him to many places such as Mustafa Barber Shop, Gray's Barber Shop, Pool Room, and his mother's farmyard. He charged him $2 an hour for all his visits. Himself talked low of Lutkins and did not allow him to meet anyone directly. The lawyer could have been more proactive in some ways. But here what we are reading, while he is returning back to city without meeting Lutkin, he was not thinking about Lutkins, rather he was thinking about Bill Magnuson, the hack driver. He was thinking that really this man was a nice fellow who helped him to find out Lutkins throughout the journey. The chief almost murdered me. He hinted that I might do well at digging ditches. I was ordered back to New Million, and with me went a man who had worked with Lutkins. I was rather sorry because it would prevent my loafing all over again with Will. When the train arrived at New Million, Bill was on the station platform near his cart. Strangely enough, that old tigress, Lutkin's mother, was there talking, laughing with Bill, not quarreling at all. From the train steps, I pointed Bill out to my companion and said, "There is a fine fellow, a real man. I spent the day with him." Now, the narrator was sent back to the New Million because he could not bring Lutkins to the court. Now, while he looked at the station platform near his cart, there was standing Bill, and with him there was standing that tigress, Lutkin's mother, and laughing with her, not fighting at all. Now, while the train stops, the narrator pointed out to his companion and said, "There is a fine fellow, a real man. I spent the day with him. He helped you hunt for Oliver Lutkins." "Yes, he helped me a lot." "Must have. He is Lutkin himself." What really hurt me was that when I served the summon, Lutkins and his mother laughed at me as though I were a bright boy of 7. With loving kindness, they begged me to go with them to a neighbor's house for a cup of coffee. I told them about you. They are anxious to look at you, said Lutkins joyfully. They were about the only folks in the town that missed seeing you yesterday. Now you can see how narrator was thrilled by Lutkins when he served him summon. That was all for today. We will meet in our next module. Till then, bye bye. Thank you.